Hello everybody, welcome back to another JMar's Hands video, and today we are working on this old Crescent wrench I found in my basement. It is, I don't know what brand it is. It does say 91-8 Utica Tools USA, alloy Utica steel. So if anyone knows what kind of wrench this is or what Utica is, because I've never heard of them, drop that in the comments. Now, it's got some pretty bad rust and it is completely frozen up. Like it's completely frozen. So I'm hoping to get this be able to get this mechanism apart, and I think it's going to be really hard because it's a slotted screw. But first, we're just gonna clean it because it's a little dirty. It's actually not that dirty, but it's been sitting in a drawer for probably 10 years. So always good to start clean with these things, even though I hate cleaning. So let's get to that. For this job, I'm just using Muck Off. It's like a bike cleaner. It's really a degreaser, but it's a pretty good general cleaner as well. So oh, it's moving a little bit. We have movement. Okay, that's pretty good cleaned. As you can see, there is like a little bit of this surface rust kind of flaking off of it, but it's not really being productive against the rest of it, which is why I do have a de-rusting agent. But first, we're gonna have to rinse this, so let's go do that. Okay, we're all rinsed off. Now, for de-rusting today, we're gonna be using this Rust-Oleum rust dissolver. I had good luck with this in the last video. It's like spray on, and it's like gel, so it clings, which is nice. And also it likes the surfaces to be wet, which I think is interesting. So we're just gonna get as much of this onto here, especially in that. You can see it's already turning white from little bubbles forming. So, and we can be pretty generous about this because I've got a ton of this stuff, and I was like, this was like, I don't know, 10 bucks at Home Depot, something like that. So, and because it's gel, we can even turn this upside down and it won't come off, which is pretty impressive. It's pretty, like, I don't know, thick. Also, it causes eye and skin burns, so don't get this stuff on your skin. It's really bad if you get it on your skin. Now, the instructions say to leave it for 45 minutes, so I'll give it an hour. So I will see you guys in about an hour. Okay, it's been exactly an hour, and looks like it looked pretty good. Let me go rinse this off. Okay, so it's pretty much rust-free. There's this black stuff that's kind of where the heavier rust spots were, but I'm hoping that'll come off. And there is still some orange here and in these heavier spots, but I'm going to scrub it with more Muck Off and see if that'll come off. Okay, and I'm going to go rinse this off one last time. Okay, and we're going to dry this as best we can for now. So yeah, those spots stayed on there. It is way better though, and it needs another treatment basically. But before I do that, I'm going to try and get this mechanism apart. So the key to this is this little screw right here. Do have this beautiful USA made Craftsman to get this open with. Oh, it's moving. Wow, because I tried this before. I did the derusting off camera, and it was really stiff. I thought I was gonna have to strip out the screw, or like I didn't think it was gonna come out, but it just wasn't even that bad. Oh look, it closed. There's the pin. This should come out, and there we go. And that's what a crescent wrench looks like when it's all taken apart. Got a channel in there, and this worm gear mechanism, and yep, there's a whole lot of rust in there. So this time for a second treatment. Okay, so time to let this sit for an hour. It's already filming up, or I'm gonna do 30 minutes actually, because the bottle says 30 minutes. So yeah, see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay, it's been right at 30 minutes, and I'm gonna go wash this. I'm just gonna rinse it off and then do more muck off, and then we'll come back when everything is clean. Okay, and everything's cleaned and washed up. These rust spots still won't go away. I think that Rust-Oleum rust remover isn't super isn't super harsh. I mean, like, I think something like a Vapor Rust would work better. But all said, it turned out pretty good. All the mechanism, like, in there looks pretty clean, which really is what matters. This one came out pretty good. There's a little bit of orange right in the corners, but it shouldn't really affect much. This is nice. I don't know what this like white is. Some kind of other reaction is going on there. And also, I didn't notice, but there's a spring in here. Y'all see the tiny spring? And it does move a little bit, so I guess that provides some resistance to this turning. But yeah, and so now we just all we gotta have left to do is put this all together. I'm gonna put a little dab of grease in there. This is Dumande Tech liquid grease. Just a little bit. This is a pretty thin grease, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. See if this will slide a little bit better. There we go. Now it's sliding pretty good. Yeah. I'll put one more dab of grease into that hole. There it goes. And there you have it. We have this extremely, from what I can tell, it's a very high quality crescent wrench. Back from the dead. It actually feels really good. It's nice. I actually really like this size, because I got a really nice big one of these, but I don't really have one that's this size. So yeah, if you all know anything about Utica tools, if you have any advice, things you would have done differently, things you liked, I don't know, suggestions, whatever, you just want someone to talk to, leave them down in the comments. And all I have left to say is thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like it. If you subscribed it, subscribe it. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.